What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Natty Gains. What does Natty Gains mean? Natty is a slang term in the fitness industry that means natural. Gains means you're making some gains. But gains might be a bad thing for you guys. If your goal is like fat loss or you don't want to be gaining weight or anything, so I don't necessarily use the term gains as, gains. What I mean is, like, if you're making gains, whatever your goal is. So if your goal is to lose fat and you're making that happen, you're making gains in that area of your life. Natty, natural. Basically, to sum it up, I am not going to use any drug enhancements whatsoever because I believe in living a healthy lifestyle to its fullest, and I do not believe drugs are the way to go. If you do drugs, I do not judge you. That lifestyle is just not for me. That can be for you. That's a whole nother subject. But why are we here? What do I want to talk to you guys about today? I want to talk to you guys about the balance of life and being present where you are, and what social media is causing and what just people's mindsets are viewing these days. So let's go ahead and just jump on into it. So we live in a day and age where people are there, but they're not present. And this is one of the biggest things that I've been focusing on, working on for myself. And one thing that I feel people really need to work on as well. It's that you're there, but you're not there. So for instance, you're sitting at home with your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, loved one, sister, cat, whatever. I don't care who it is. You get the point. But you're not there with them. You're looking down at a device. We have a society today to where we're looking down a whole lot more than we're looking up. And we're missing out on what's going on around us. We could be making valuable memories and like conversations with people to where we don't. I mean, you sit in the break room, you sit here at your house, you're constantly looking down instead of looking up. Now, I get that a lot of people work in a social media field. I mean, I'm making a video for you guys right now, but one thing that you guys have to realize is be present where you're at when things are going on. When it's time to work, you work. You're working hard, you're making things happen, you're being the best employee, or just, if you work for yourself, you're being the best worker that you can be. So if you guys you're working hard, you take pride in that. You're working there. You're not at your job, you're not at work, but you're not focusing on the task at mind. I have 1,000 different things going on in my mind on at all times. My brain literally just does not stop. It's like, it's just rolling. Sometimes it's just like, focus where you're at. So this is one thing I want you guys to really just kind of think about. When you're at home with your loved ones, focus on your loved ones. Be present with them. Be present with your kids. Be present with your spouse. Be present with your friends, whatever it may be, because they're going to remember that. Are you the guy that took the time out to have that conversation with them and make an impactful memory? Or are you the guy just looking down all the time? At your job, when it's time to go out and work and it's time to make crap happen, be the best worker you can be. Don't be that guy who's distracted, who's on his phone the whole dang time, that people are trying to have a conversation with you and they just can't because all you're doing is looking down. You're looking down the whole time. Now, don't get me wrong. I get that there's break times and whatever else. It's fine to look at your phone, catch up on things, email, Facebook, call your wife, call your spouse, call your dog. I don't care. But when it's time to work, be present there. Family get-togethers. School events. Stop looking down at your phone. Social media is one of the best things that has ever happened to society, but it's also one of the worst things that has also happened in society, because you can impact the world in such a positive way, or you can destroy relationships and cause yourself to be literally a walking piece of crap. Basically, that's what you're being. Stop being a walking piece of crap. Look up and talk to the ones that love you. Look up and be aware of what's going on around you. Balance is key in life. So when it's time to be somewhere, be present, be there, make it happen. Stop only looking down. Balance your life out in a way that makes you the best in all different areas. Because here's the thing. If all you're doing is looking down and you're missing out on the things going on around you, you are not giving your best self to the other areas of your life, and eventually it's going to catch up with you. You're either going to be having fights at home, other people are going to say they don't know you, you're going to lose friendships, and you're not going to live life to its fullest. So when it's time to work, work. When it's time to be present, and when it's time to check your Facebook or watch a video like you are now, watch the video. And as you're watching the video, don't forget to hit that like up, that subscribe, and stay tuned for more content here at Natty Gains, where I'm just going to start talking to you guys on a regular basis. Have a blessed day wherever you're at. I'm out.